Well, it premiered at the Cannes Film Festival this spring, and last month, Rumours by Winnipeg director Guy Maddin made its way to the Toronto International Film Festival. This week, Maddin is in town for special screenings ahead of the theatre debut later this month. Maddin and co-director Galen Johnson spoke with the CBC's Faith Fendal earlier today.
Critics describe Rumours as your most accessible work yet. How would you characterize it?
I think we almost even set out to make it more accessible, or we didn't say more accessible because that sounds like a sellout. Less alienating? Is that a sellout?
What do you mean? Many folks will know the style of directing in films that you like to do. This is kind of a little bit different. Yeah,
Evan, I'm 68 years old. Evan is 41, and we've been already working together for a long time, but I made movies before he was born, basically, and they always had a distinctive visual style, that of a person who really didn't know what he was doing technically, but I used as an excuse, something as a strength to build off of, that I was like a child, sort of in a creative zone in a kindergarten arts and crafts time, and I tried to play that to my strengths. But I did that for a long time, and I really felt like 35 years in kindergarten was enough, and I was just growing a bit bored with that, and we took it, Evan and Galen and I took it to its logical extreme in 2015 with our film The Forbidden Room, which looked so beautiful to my eyes. I'm still very proud of it, but it does have alienating effects. It looks like it's shot on film that's decaying while it runs through the projector and stuff like that, and that's very important for the script that we wrote for it. But for this new script, which Evan here wrote, Rumours, about a G7 summit set in the present, there was no place for decaying film emulsions or anything like that. It required something that seemed grounded in reality. So we knew right away that some of those alienating effects, which I love and do not alienate me and do not alienate everyone, would be absent. So yes, it is the most accessible, just in superficial ways. We've got more profound alienating things.
Yeah, I want to interject here and say that I refuse to take the blame for making you less alienating. I have my own alienating qualities, obviously.
We're natural alienators.
What made you want to write about a handful of G7 leaders during an unspecified global crisis and then they get lost?
That's a good question. We'd been writing this. I think we'd spent enough time in a room together, three of us, like working on script ideas, and in a group, sitting around in a group, trying to write something. And every year, we did this for years. Every year, around a certain time, we'd start to see coverage of a G7 summit on television, and we'd pause our writing and watch with great enjoyment, seeing these seemingly foolish leaders wandering around together in some countryside estate, and at all these summits, at the end of them, they always release a statement of some kind that's poorly written and doesn't say anything. And we always found that funny. And I think eventually just the combination of us sitting around trying to write something and having trouble with it, and coverage of these leaders trying to do the very same thing, those two things just blended together until we felt like we're like the G7. We're fools trying to write something together and failing.
There is something about the I say the fancy words that leaders use when they're trying to say things, but in the film you actually get into why someone might use these very vague words, right? But it also is in a way that is both poking at it and also making it obvious to folks who might not have thought about it, right? Why was that important to reflect on screen, but also in the writing, either of you?
I think, Galen, Evan, and I worked out the story for a few hours every morning, and then Evan would go off and write the script. I think he got into a flow state and produced all reams of dialogue pretty quickly from our experience of screenwriting. And I think I have a hunch I'm answering a different question than you asked, but I'm going to answer it anyway.
Let's hear it.
I think during the course of writing and these 7 distinct characters coming out of Evan's head and onto the page, he ended up feeling less contempt for them than we all felt in the story conferences, and a little more love and affection. And you realize that these people have human qualities, especially the qualities of failure and Their narcissism doesn't seem as pronounced as some characters in real life, but it's there. There's some heinous insecurities and all sorts of things. But in other words, these people just ended up being identifiable and likable, lovable little war criminals that they are.